quite interesting and locally grown as well, local talent as well, all pure Trinbagonian right now, and I can vouch for that because I lived next to her growing up, so I can vouch for this. Good morning, Asha Mandela. How are you?
Good morning. Thank you for having me. I'm doing wonderful.
Such a pleasure. Such a pleasure. Now, if you can see the tresses, now unfortunately you can't see all of it. How long is it now?
It's 92 feet long.
92 feet long. And if you would remember, she is actually in the Guinness World Book of Records for the longest hair.
For the longest hair in the world, and Ripley's, believe it or not, world's longest locks.
There you go. Back in 2008, that's when she still is. You were inducted then in 2008.
2008 for Guinness and 2009 for Ripley's. And it's the first ever for its hair category. And the categories are closed, so I'm the first and only person for the world's longest locks. So yes, it's mine. It's a historic thing.
And all Trinidad and Tobago, okay?
Definitely.
So, I'm so proud of you. I am. I have to make, you know, we need to let Trinidad and Tobago know about this. Now, you also have your own hair growth products, because you know, we see it. I see it advertised all the time. You're very popular on Facebook. Asha Mandela Hair Growth Solutions.
Yes, it's called Asha Mandela Hair Growth Solutions, and I actually created a formula like about 15 years ago when I was going through chemo for breast cancer. And I was really worried about losing my hair, you know, a lot of thinning and breakage and stuff. So I came up with my own formula. And then it was just, you know, done out of my home in the kitchen and stuff, that homegrown kind of thing. And eventually, after I became the Guinness World Record holder, everybody wanted to know what I was using. Oh my God, what oil, what shampoo, whatever. And I realized I was sitting on a gold mine, so to speak. So I launched my products like, you know, 4 years ago, and it's been absolutely amazing. It's available all over the world, and it's actually available here in Trinidad.
Okay. Where are you based, though, right now?
I'm based in Florida. I'm a U.S. citizen, and I try to come back and forth because I was actually raised in Barataria, and my mom still lives there.
I know, right next door.
Your neighbor.
So you've been selling these products. It's available in Trinidad and Tobago. How can we get access to it? Is it just online, or are they in stores, or?
Well, yes, it's exclusively available online for the U.S. and other parts of the world, because I kind of wanted it that way. So you have my website, ashamandela.com. But for Trinidad, I've had such a huge request and demand for it. It's now available at Valrosa Limited, Upper Abercrombie Street. Okay. And they carry the full set and can't even seem to keep it in stock. It's just so much in demand. So yes, Valrosa Limited on Abercrombie Street.
And you use your own hair products on your hair?
My own hair products on my hair. I've never really used anything else except, like, you know, little oils that I've mixed up, but it's always been my own products. And my shampoo is amazing because, especially for locks or kinky hair, I think that peppermint stimulant thing is really well. But in a sense, though, all the products are, it's formulated for all hair types. A lot of people think it's just for locks or for black hair. It's actually formulated for all hair types. Different ways of using it, you get the same benefits of new growth, you know, healthy hair and stuff. That doesn't necessarily has to be as long as mine, because this is, like people say, scientifically impossible. I say it's a gift, you know what I'm saying? But really, it's for all hair types.
How long did it take you to grow this?
This year, March, last month, makes it 31 years that I'm growing my hair. And guess what? Today's my birthday.
Happy birthday! Oh my goodness.
Yes, today's my birthday. I've lived to see another one, yes.
Oh my gosh, happy birthday to you. I kind of know your age, but I'm not going to give it away.
No, we're not going to give it that secret.
How long does it take you to wash your hair, though, just on a side?
It depends on how much washing I want to do. I would say probably about 20 to 45 minutes. Sometimes I just want to give it one lather. But what I basically do, because there was a time where I could have done it in the shower, just drop it and treat it like I'm hand washing clothes in the shower. Now it has to be in the tub. So since I'm on social media a lot, I just sit back, I dump it in the tub, you know, let it soak like you want to soak clothes for like about 10 or 15 minutes. And then I start, you know, picking up the little bits. I pour the shampoo in it, and I start hand wash until I get, you know, to this. And because I live in Florida, it makes it easy even in the winter time to dry. Because what I do, I use those huge bath sheets to absorb the water, because once the water hits this baby, she's heavy, you know? So I use the huge bath sheets to absorb the water, and then I sit outside in the patio or out in the backyard, and I lay it on a sheet or something, And I don't use the blow dry or the hair dry. I think that's too much heat.
It damages
And it
sometimes,
damages,
yeah.
yes. So I just let it out. And once I'm sitting out there in the sun, I would say in about 2 hours it would air dry. If it's in the winter time and it's really cold and, you know, then maybe an extra 2 hours.
Okay.
It's better than when I was in New York. It would take like 3 days.
Aha.
And it stays damp and it gets really
Yeah.
heavy because right now when it's dry, it's like about 25 pounds. Probably a little bit more. I'm just so used to carrying it that I don't really feel the weight, but I think it's about that.
Well, I was going to ask you about the weight because it weighs how much?
It's about 25
25 pounds.
Yes.
So I was going to ask you about whether you know that weight, but you're just used to it now, is it?
I'm used to it because, you know, it's not an overnight thing. Like I just woke up today and decided I wanted long hair. As the years go by, you know, it grows and then you find ways to
Adjust.
get creative in it.
Yeah.
One of the best ways I think is genius for me is because I carry it on my back like African women carry their babies. One day I was like, oh my God, how am I going to do this? It's so much. I'm tired putting it in a pocketbook, coming out of the car and then leaving it in, you know, like going like this. So then one day I got up and I said, let me try this. And I thought it was brilliant. So I can do all my errands, everything, and it's fine.
All right. Oh, gosh, thank you so much. It's so good to see you again. And remember to check out the products. I mean, look at this. She's been using this on her hair for 30, how many years now?
I've been using it on my hair for like about 16 years.
16 years. So there you go. And look at it. It's in fantastic condition. Asha Mandela Hair Growth Solutions. Check her out on Facebook. She is on Facebook. I can attest to that one. Thank you so much for coming and letting us know again about your hair products. And
Thank you
all
for
the
having
best.
me
You
too.
can have luscious locks like this. We don't
And
want
don't
to be
forget it's
correct.
Valrosa Limited on Abercrombie Street. You can find the products there.
But let's try and have her keep her record.
It's closed. No one is going to get it.
There you go.